guys, it's Nia. Welcome back to my channel. So I told you guys I started swimming with my dad, and it has been truly awesome. One of the things I decided to do in my 40s is no longer be afraid. And for years, I was afraid of water. Well, really afraid of drowning, not water so much. But my husband is a diver, and we are always at the beach, at some sort of resort, and I wanted to do more than just dip my toes in the water. So this year I decided I'm going to be brave and swim. Then my dad told me he wanted to take lessons also, and I came up with the bright idea of let's take swim lessons together. So that's our Sunday afternoon after church. This is me in the gym getting ready to go swimming. This is my old swim cap. I finally got a new swim cap because this one, as you see, my locks were just too long and they couldn't remain under this cap. Every time I go swimming, they'd bust out. But I did love this cap because look how cute it is, my little kitty cat. But yeah, I'm doing great with my swimming. No fear of drowning. I feel safe. I feel free. I feel like I belong in the water. You can see some of my progress here with my trainer there. We are actually training at Agnes Scott College, and it is so freeing. It is a self-care moment for me. I'm not gonna say self-care day. It is a self-care moment, and every moment matters. I just finished washing my hair. It was definitely needed and long awaited. And now I have to try to twist some of it back since I didn't schedule an appointment with the loctician. I'm going to try to tame the beast myself. And quickly. I know those two words usually shouldn't go together, doing my hair and quickly, but I have to because I have somewhere to go and time is limited, y'all. Time is just flying and going so quickly. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time to re-twist all of the locks that I have. As you see, I did cut my hair, so it is shorter, and that should help the process go a little faster. But I just want to make it neat, up front. I will schedule an appointment with a loctician. I found a new one, and hopefully it'll be all done within before Easter. So I'm going to start. I washed it. I'm going to just moisturize it. I'm using this moisturizing dry scalp oil from the Good Hair Shop. Now, this used to be my loctician, the owner of this product and brand, Kiyomi, but she stopped doing hair, focused on her brand. She's a community advocate. She has a coffee shop here in the Westview community. It's more like it's a coffee shop and a community space called The Connect, and it's on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. But she creates wonderful products that help nourish natural hair, and not just hair, your skin overall, because it's nourishing your scalp more so than just the follicles, just the hair. So this one, it has neem and turmeric oil, and I asked her specifically for this to help with breakage. I told you that the chlorine in the pool has been playing havoc on my hair. So I am just trying to fortify my scalp, fortify the lock strands so that they don't thin out as I, pull my hair up into a bun in order to keep them inside the head wrap while I'm swimming, in order to keep them inside the swim cap. And that's difficult because what makes up a lock is a lot of dead hair that we were unable to comb out. and that combines and, you know, makes the lock. However, when you are getting them wet, it also, the wetness extends the lock. So just think about when you wash your hair and how the strands no longer curl, but the water begin to loosen them and make them straight. And I have a tendency to have a soft pattern hair, a soft grade of hair. So the wetness begins to extend my lock, which weakens them. And if I can show you, they were more so at the ends that I cut off, but here is one. I don't know if you can see, if I get close, if you can see where it is getting a little weak and thinning in the middle because of right now it's wet, and the heaviness of the bottom part is causing this to weaken. Now, eventually I will have to cut this part, but what I have been doing is kind of just making a knot there to give it a little bit more added support right above the lock and somewhat in between that weak area, not directly on the weak area, but it is infused there, and over time this will begin to lock. As I go to the loctician and they kind of do their palm roll, all the loose strands that are in there will begin to fuse with it, lock it, and marry it again into one long lock, hopefully. If I don't continue to, you know, completely get it saturated with water and then begin to weaken it. So I am hoping this neem and turmeric and cinnamon oil will help strengthen my hair overall and my scalp. Now, the thing with neem, it doesn't really smell the best, but the cinnamon stick here helps to manage that odor. I'm not gonna say odor because it's not like a stink, but it's just not, you know, it's not like a coconut oil infused with other fragrances. This is a whole natural oil, right? And when you are talking about health, you're not so much caring about whether or not it's going to smell like mangoes or, you know, papaya. You just want it to do its job. So I went ahead and moisturized my hair, my scalp with that. I am going to get a scrunchie just to hold the hair up, and I just start from the back as much as I can, just pulling one of the locks out from the back right at the nape hair. I am using this Island Oil by Jamaican Mango. Is it Jamaican? Yeah, Jamaican Mango and Lime. I really like this gel because it seems like it's more water-based. It's no flaking, and it doesn't get very hard. It will keep it in place, you know, for the day, and for me it'll keep it in place as long as needed for it to dry. But it is very light, and this is where the smell good come in, because it is a good smell here. This one is like a tropical smell. They have pineapple, coconut, mango, lime, papaya, and it's a great hold and a great scent. So I use this, just take a little bit on my fingertips. And what I'm trying to do today is not so much do the entire lock, because again, like I said, I am going to go to a loctician, but I just want to make it a little neat at the roots. And I use my little silver clips here to kind of clamp that in place as I go on to the next. Again, I'm not going to try to take all day to really redo all my locks. An easier way to do it is to kind of combine them together. If you don't have clips, you can just lock or twist and then, you know, like rotate them around each other so that they can form a twist and hold themselves together. So that's an easier way for you to do it. Okay, we are almost there. We're almost there. Just a little left. Do you see? Do you see? See the back? And just a little bit left. And I keep going. I did it all the way around until I got up to the top, and then I finish it off with the ends after I decide if I want to do a middle part or have them more to the side or have my hair more coming to the back next week. That will depend on how I twist these roots. But we have just a few left, and then I'll give myself some heat for a moment, sit underneath the hooded dryer just for a little while, and take them out so I could get out. I am running late. I got to get out of here. Hey, so this is what I was running late for, my open house. I absolutely schedule way too many things in one day. I don't know why I thought I could get my hair done, have time to get to my open house, put out the signs, do everything I needed to do, and still really have peace and ease in the moment. But I am glad that I was able to get my hair at least a little neater before I, open this house up. This is one of the properties I'm listing in a historic West End, and my husband surprised me by bringing the drone over there while I was in the middle of my tour. And I thought it was a very cute surprise because I'm always looking for new ways to promote the properties that I am listing, just to be a little bit more innovative and creative on behalf of the owners as well as for my brand. This house is such a nice historic home in Southwest Atlanta. And we did have a pretty good turnout after all. Still waiting for a good offer on the property. But it's early in the game. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the hard things. And the hard things are going to the gym and pushing myself beyond, what I normally do, which is stop when it hurts a little. I know that may be surprising to hear that I do that. But now I want some greater results, which means I have to push a little harder. I'm gonna make my drink and then we'll be off. I like to bring pre-workout with me to the gym when I go. So I prepare a pre-workout drink, one that's mostly with some electrolytes, a little bit of energy, and also creatine to really help synthesize my muscles and give me a little bit more strength and stamina, hopefully to be able to push past the pain and fatigue. I used to have an entire regimen of multiple workout vitamins and pre-workout, during workout, post-workout drinks, and have slowed down on that since I'm no longer prepping for any bodybuilding shows. But protein stays on deck, and I think I need to go back because this menopause, y'all, I've blown up with it, and I got to get it under control.
Five, 6, 7, 8, in, out, back to 7. Shuffle, left back, shuffle, half turn, bam. We're going to do the exact same thing on this wall.
Okay. Tanner, she has a question.
Oh.
Can you do that one more time?
Oh, yeah, of course. Please. Going too fast. It's right leg. Thanks for asking questions.
No problem, I got you.
5, 6, right leg. So, in, out, back to 7. Feet together. Shuffle, left back, shuffle, half turn. The exact same thing on the way back. We're going to go back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle, left back, shuffle, half turn. That's my voice. Let's put those two together, team. Any questions? From the top, we'll put those two together. I think that's 16 count, 32 something. 5, 6, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shuffle. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shuffle right. Shuffle to the right. Shuffle. Have a turn. Bam! Now we got a series of cha-cha. Please watch me.
So yeah, the day turned out to be very eventful. Started out going to the gym. As I said, I was going to push myself this day, and I actually did. I landed in a line dancing class. Wasn't prepared for it at all, as you can see. My coordination is usually good, but line dancing, oh my God, that's a whole nother world, a whole nother animal. And this was actually my first class ever. So I'm turning backwards and forwards and trying to remember all the different steps. And I'm going to get it. I am going to stick with it because why not, right? In my 40s, I'm doing all the things I want to do without fear. And most importantly, I'm doing them and finding joy in the process. Finding joy in my mistakes as well as growing from the mistakes. And I'm not being embarrassed by not doing it well the first time. I'm living life, feeling free, and very excited and thankful to be here. If you're on this journey with me, I'd love to share it and be a part of your life as well. Please subscribe. Let's build this community and cheer each other on. Until next time, be blessed.